Nestled in San Jose, California, stands one of the most perplexing and enigmatic structures in the world, the Winchester Mystery House. At first glance, it appears to be an ornate Victorian mansion, its turrets reaching for the sky, its windows gleaming in the sunlight. But step inside and you'll quickly realize that this house defies all logic. It is a labyrinth of winding corridors, staircases that lead to nowhere, and doors that open into solid walls. The air feels heavy, as if the house itself is alive, its secrets woven into the very fabric of its walls. This is not just a house, it is a monument to fear, obsession, and perhaps a curse. The story begins with Sarah Winchester, the heiress to the Winchester repeating arms fortune. Born in 1839, Sarah was a woman of remarkable intelligence and charm. She married William Wirt Winchester, the son of the rifle manufacturer who created the weapon that changed the face of war. The Winchester rifle, known as the gun that won the West, brought the family immense wealth, but it also brought an unimaginable toll of human lives. Sarah's life took a tragic turn in 1866 when her infant daughter Annie died of a mysterious illness. Grief consumed her, and the couple never had another child. Years later, in 1881, William succumbed to tuberculosis, leaving Sarah widowed and alone. Devastated, she turned to spiritualism, a practice that was gaining popularity in the late 19th century. She sought answers from mediums and psychics, desperate to understand why her life was plagued by so much loss. One medium in particular gave Sarah a chilling, here's the text to process, explanation. She claimed that Sarah was cursed, haunted by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle. These restless souls, the medium warned, would never leave her in peace. The only way to appease them was to build a house that would never be finished. As long as construction continued, the spirits would be confused, unable to find her. But if she ever stopped building, the ghosts would claim her life. Terrified and determined to escape her torment, Sarah moved west to San Jose and purchased an 8-room farmhouse. With her vast fortune, she began an extraordinary construction project that would last until her death in 1922. Day and night for 38 years, teams of carpenters, masons, and artisans worked tirelessly on the house. There were no blueprints, no master plan. Sarah's instructions were erratic and often baffling. She demanded staircases that led to ceilings, windows that overlooked other rooms, and doors that opened into thin air. The result was a sprawling, chaotic mansion with over 160 rooms, 10,000 windows, 2,000 doors, 47 staircases, and countless other oddities. Some rooms were lavishly decorated, with intricate woodwork and stained glass windows crafted by Tiffany & Co. Others were left unfinished, their walls bare and their floors uneven. The house seemed to grow like a living organism, expanding in unpredictable directions, as if guided by an unseen hand. Sarah herself was a recluse, rarely seen by anyone outside her staff. She dressed in black mourning clothes, and was said to wander the halls at night, carrying a flickering oil lamp. Her behavior fueled rumors among the townsfolk. Some whispered that she was mad, driven insane by grief and guilt. Others believed she was communing with the dead, holding seances in her blue room, where she supposedly received instructions from the spirits on how to continue building the house. The construction of the house wasn't the only strange aspect of Sarah's life. She had an intense fascination with the number 13, a number often associated with bad luck and superstition. Chandeliers were modified to hold 13 candles, staircases were built with 13 steps, and windows featured 13 panes. Even her will was divided into 13 parts and signed 13 times. Was this an attempt to ward off evil spirits, or was it another manifestation of her growing paranoia? As the years passed, the house became a source of both fascination and fear. Workers claimed to hear disembodied voices whispering their names, or feel unseen hands brushing against them. Doors would slam shut on their own, and tools would disappear, only to reappear in odd places. Some believed the house was a portal to another dimension, a place where the veil between the living and the dead was perilously thin. Sarah's death in 1922 brought an end to the construction, but it did little to quiet the mysteries surrounding the house. After her passing, the mansion was open to the public, and visitors began reporting their own strange experiences. Shadows flit across empty hallways, phantom footsteps echo through the corridors, and cold spots linger in certain rooms. The spirit of Sarah herself is said to roam the house, forever bound to the labyrinth she created. Over the years, paranormal investigators have flocked to the Winchester Mystery House, hoping to uncover its secrets. Some have captured eerie EVPs, electronic voice phenomena that seem to confirm the presence of spirits. Others have experienced unexplained equipment malfunctions or felt an overwhelming sense of dread. The house has been featured on countless television shows and documentaries, cementing its reputation as one of the most haunted places in America. But skeptics argue that the house's eerie reputation is the result of folklore and exaggeration. They point out that Sarah Winchester was a deeply private woman, and much of what is known about her life comes from second-hand accounts and speculation. Was she truly haunted by vengeful spirits, or was she simply a grieving widow, seeking solace in an endless project? The truth may never be known. What is certain is that the Winchester Mystery House is a place unlike any other, a testament to one woman's pain, fear, and resilience. It stands as a reminder of the human capacity to create, even in the face of overwhelming sorrow. And for those who dare to walk its halls, it offers a chilling glimpse into the unknown. As you step into the house, the air seems to change. The light filters through stained glass windows in strange fractured patterns, casting shadows that dance on the walls. You can almost hear the faint echo of hammers and saws, the relentless rhythm of construction that once filled these rooms. And if you listen closely, you might hear something else, a whisper, a sigh, a voice calling out from the past. The Winchester Mystery House is more than just a building. It is a story, a legend, and perhaps a warning.